Yo, yo, what up? What's up, people? Yeah, it's a late start today. Gotta post this right on. Alright, so we're live. Yo, what's up? Hey from Germany, what's up, Boozy? What's up, Colin? Should I trade Kamara, Saquon, and Deontay for Debo, Swift, and Henderson? Yeah, I would do that. Michael. Yeah, I would do that. Yo, yeah, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. McLaurin or Swift or Sutton? McLaurin. You saw a Swift trade? I did. Jacoby or Marvin Jones? For me, Marvin Jones. Hey there from Germany. Quick question. Full point PPR. We got Amari Cooper, Damian Harris, Khalil Herbert, or Kenneth Gainwell, and why if Dak won't play, it's hard with Cooper. Yeah, so out of all of them, I would honestly go with Khalil Herbert because Khalil Herbert's been playing, as we saw last week, nearly 80% of the snaps. So give me Khalil Herbert there. Start Jerry Judy over Mikael Harmon. Yes, I would do that. Javonte Williams or Sterling Shepard? Sterling Shepard. Mari Cooper, Chuba Hubbard, or Michael Pittman? I would go with Chuba Hubbard. Should I start Michael Pittman or Deontay? I would go with Deontay. Gainwell or Zach Moss for flex? I would go, if it's PPR, I would go with Zach Moss there. Against Miami today? Yeah, give me Zach Moss. Ridley is out. I saw that. It just happened. So if you have Calvin Ridley, and I need to adjust my lineups real quick. This is one of the biggest things is always when I'm doing these live streams, I can never adjust my lineups. So I need to go and adjust my lineups. Because Calvin Ridley is out due to personal reasons. That's all I know. I don't know anything else other than that. So make sure you adjust your lineups. I know I have them in this league. Calvin Ridley. I'm going to go with Michael Carter, baby. So make sure you adjust your lineups because Calvin Ridley is officially out. Is Zeke still good if Cooper Rush plays? Yeah, so Zeke will be fine. Zeke's the one that I do like. And I do like CD because I think CD will still be involved. Like they do get downgraded a little bit. I dropped them on my rankings a little bit. Oh, there's Amari Cooper. I gotta take him out. I don't want to play Amari Cooper, to be honest with you, at all. All right, so hold on 1 second. I just need to make sure all my lineups are fixed here. Due to this breaking news of Calvin Ridley being out. Pretty sure I have him in this league. In the Good Swifty League. I'm pretty sure I have him in that one. I don't have a defense? No, I do. Calvin Ridley. Both of me. All right. Okay, so how to fix my lineups there. All right. We back. All right. What's up, buddy? Damian Harris or Keenan Allen? Michael, I would go with Damian Harris. All right. So feel free to ask your questions. Sorry about that. How to fix my lineups with some of these with Calvin Ridley being out today. All right. So, Kadarius Toney or Zach Moss? For me, I would go with Kadarius Toney. DK or Amari Cooper? I would go with DK. Sit one. We got Austin Eckler, Damian Harris, Elijah Mitchell, Darrell Williams. I would sit Damian Harris out of them. Thanks for letting me know Ridley is out. Now I got Julio and Ridley both out this week. RIP. Yeah, I know. Calvin Ridley, I don't know why. It says personal reasons. I have Cooper, Kupp, Diggs, and DJ Moore. Who should I try to target for a running back? I mean, it's really hard for me to say. I mean, I think any one of them, like, I would try to trade Ridley and somebody else for a running back. Chase Claypool or Amari Cooper? I would go with Chase Claypool there. Should I trade Emmanuel Sanders for Schultz? If you need a tight end, yeah. Nick Chubb or James Robinson? Nick Chubb. Do you like Booker or Patterson today? For me, Patterson, as long as it's PPR. Should I start Cordell? Yes. Absolutely. Cordell becomes like a must play. Emmanuel Sanders, Water, Claypool. Emmanuel Sanders. And if you haven't already, do me a big favor. Smash that like button. Also hit subscribe if you're over on YouTube. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered over here. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. All right. So let's get to it. Emmanuel Sanders, Water, Claypool, Emmanuel Sanders. We got Javonte Williams, Myles Gaskin, Alex Collins, David Johnson. Pick one. I would go with David Johnson there. Cooper, Tony, or Higgins. I would go with Higgins there. Is Dak going to play today? I wouldn't count on Dak playing today. I really wouldn't. Did I take the L in the trade? I traded Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, Aaron Jones for Najee. No, I think that's good. Chris, yeah, I think you got it. Ryan, I think you got the better end. Emmanuel Sanders or Mitchell? Elijah Mitchell for me. Which one of these three would you want least for the rest of the season? Eckler, Najee, Kamara. Least? None of them. I would love to have all of them. I guess maybe Najee. Start two. We got Nick Chubb, Henderson, Najee. I would go with Nick Chubb and Najee. Thoughts on Gaskin this week? I mean, he's okay. I think that he'll be an all right play if you need somebody. I don't think he's horrible. With Malcolm Butler out or Malcolm Brown out, he definitely becomes more startable for me this week in a tough matchup. Should I start Evans or Devontae Parker? I would go with Mike Evans. Emmanuel Sanders or Fournette for the flex. I would go with Fournette there. Woods or Shepard? Shepard. Higgins or Mike Williams today. I would go with Mike Williams. Pick two. We got Pittman, Higgins, Devontae Smith, Kadarius Toney, Jerry Jeudy. I would go with I gotta check my rankings real quick. Let me see for that one. I want to say, who was it again? Devontae? What was that one? Pittman? Okay, I would go with Pittman, and I want to say Higgins. Pittman and Higgins. Melvin Gordon, Elijah Mitchell. Or I would go with Elijah Mitchell. What's up, Tyler? Claypool or Waddle? Claypool or Waddle? I would go with Waddle there. What's up, Adam Sandsler? Gronk or Gesicki? Gesicki for me. Waddle or Tony? I would go with, let me double check that. I need to check my rankings right quick. Where's Waddle? He's right there. Where's Tony? It's close. I would go with Waddle. If Dak is out, Daniel Jones or Bridgewater? Daniel Jones. We got Waddle, Tony, Gibson, Elijah Mitchell. I would go with Elijah Mitchell. Antonio Gibson or McKissick this week. I would still go with Antonio Gibson. Unless it's full point PPR, then I would probably go with McKissick. Out of these wide receivers, pick two. We got Smith, DK, Sutton, Shepard, or Woods. I would go with DK and Shepard there. Would you trade where you trade Kamara to me for Swift and someone else? Possibly, MP. We'll have to see. Do you start Waddle over Claypool, Cooper? No, I would still go Cooper there. Schultz or Seals Jones? I would go Schultz. Ridley is out again on a personal matter. Yes, he is. Calvin Ridley is officially out. He's officially out. And real quick, there's 44 people in here, but there's only 10 likes. So if you want to win your fantasy football matchups today, you get some good karma, smash that like button for me. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. In my link tree, you'll see my YouTube channel. So profile, description, link tree, YouTube channel. All right. And let's see. We got Devontae Booker, Gainwell, Devontae Booker, Jerry Jeudy, Tony Pittman. I would go with pick two. I would go with Pittman, and I would go with Tony today. I got you with the like, Tyler. Hey, appreciate it, Dominic. We got Cordell Patterson or Damian Harris. I would go with Cordell, especially with Calvin Ridley out today. Fire up Cordell. Williams or Tyler Lockett. I would go Javonte Williams. Pick one. We got DK, Boyd, Tony, Myers, or Bateman. I would still go with DK there, Florida. I don't know why Calvin Ridley's out again with a personal matter. I don't know. It was breaking news just, I would say like 10 minutes ago, right before I got on stream. So I didn't look into it. Yeah, Ridley is out now. Cordell Patterson or Damian Harris? Cordell Patterson. Mitchell or David Johnson? Mitchell. Jamal Williams is inactive as well. Jamal Williams is inactive. So Swift's going to go for 100. 100 fantasy points today. I have Dak, Ridley, and Adams. Oh, that is rough. That's rough. Jonathan Taylor or Austin Eckler. Oh my gosh, one of them. I got to double check I want to say Austin Eckler is probably higher. Yeah, Austin Eckler is just a little bit higher. Elijah Mitchell or David Johnson. Elijah Mitchell, Patterson or AJ Brown. I would still go with AJ Brown there. Tony or Woods? Tony. Carson Wentz or Matt Ryan? I would go with let me see. Carson Wentz or Matt Ryan? I got to double check that. I want to say Carson Wentz. Yeah, Carson Wentz. Go Swift. Swift is going to go off today. He's going to go off. At least he should. Watch him have a terrible game. Woods or Kadarius Toney? Kadarius Toney. We got pick 2. Tyreek, Debo, CeeDee, Patterson, and McLaurin. Jeez. I would go with Tyreek and Debo. Devontae Smith, Claypool, or Tony. Pick one. I would go with Devontae Smith. Non-PPR, Cordell Patterson, Hubbard, Mitchell, or Gaskin. So for non-PPR, I would go with I'm still going to go with Cordell Patterson. I would still go with Cordell Patterson. Do I start Gesicki if I have the Bills defense? Yeah. I would still fire up Gesicki. Elijah Mitchell, Claypool, or Michael Carter? Elijah Mitchell for me. CeeDee or Woods? I would still go with CeeDee. Dalton Schultz or Hunter Henry? Dalton Schultz. Swift about to drop 50? He should. He'll probably have like 12 targets today. Probably like 50 rushing yards. 60 receiving yards. He's going to, that's pretty good. In PPR. Should I wait on Dak? I also have Rush or start somebody else. Who else do you have, Zach? Who are some other options? T. Higgins or Devontae Smith? T. Higgins. Higgins, Landry, or Shepard? I would go with Higgins there. J. Smith. Gainwell, Tony, or Jerry Jeudy? I would go with Tony. Carson. Ozai's offering me CMC and Waddle for Mike Williams or AJ Brown. What should I? I'm not helping you. I'm not helping anybody in that league. I'm not helping anybody in that league, MP. With that one, I'm not helping you. You got to figure that out. We're playing for pride in that league. I can't help you out. Calvin Ridley is out. Yes, Calvin Ridley is officially out. Chuba Hubbard or Damian Harris? Chuba Hubbard. Pittman or Shepard? Pittman. Nick Chubb or Deontay Johnson? Nick Chubb. Once again, if you haven't already, do me a big favor. Smash that like button. If you're over on YouTube, 65 people in here, 31 likes. So smash the like button if you want some good karma today in your fantasy football matchups. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're over on YouTube, come on over to, or if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree, and my link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. Also, if you're on YouTube, listen, I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. I'm going to fire through these questions, but you can become a member. As you can see, Dominic, Wyatt, they're both members here. They get priority in chat. So it's $2.99. You sign up to be a member, and you get priority in chat. 100% you get your questions answered. Like Dalton there. Stuck between T.Y. and Devontae. I would go with Devontae. Odell or Allen Robinson? I would go with Odell. So, get your questions answered 100%. Also, super chats are available. The link is, I'll post the link right now for membership. So, sign up to be a member and you get priority. There's different things that you unlock. All right, let's get to it. Let's fire through some questions. Gesicki or Fan? Gesicki. Gainwell or Booker? I would go with Booker. Eckler or Dalvin? I would go with Dalvin. Elijah Mitchell or James Robinson? James Robinson. We got Jerry Jeudy or Cole Beasley or Tony. I would go with Tony. Nick Chubb or Deontay Johnson. Nick Chubb. Pittman or Claypool. Pittman. Lockett, Cup, or Coop. That's Cooper. Amari Cooper, I'm assuming, right? Or Marvin Jones. I would go with Marvin Jones. Hey, Michael Carter or Devontae Booker. I would go with Devontae Booker. I have Shepard, Jerry Jeudy, and D-Hop. Thoughts? Yeah, no, I would leave it, and I would just go with Devontae Booker. Booker or Pollard? Booker. Pittman or Claypool? Pittman. Should I start Dallas Goedert? Absolutely, if you have him. What's up, Clan? Greg Joseph or Nick Folk as a kicker this week? I would go with Nick Folk's gonna play, right? I would go. I would go with Greg Joseph. I gotta double check my kicker rankings here. Let me double check that. I want to say Greg Joseph, actually. Yeah, Greg Joseph. Do I start Burrow over Dak just in case? I would, yes. Mike Evans or Robert Woods? Mike Evans. Chubb or James Robinson? Chubb. Chubby. Dak, Danny, or Wentz? I would go with Danny. Danny Dimes. Emmanuel Sanders or Alex Collins? Emmanuel Sanders. D. Williams or Gainwell? That's Darrell Williams, right? I would go with Darrell Williams. Mike Evans or Robert Woods? Mike Evans. Swift, Debo, Taylor, or Robinson? I would go with Swift and Taylor. Jerry Jeudy or McLaurin? McLaurin. Nick Chubb or Jonathan Taylor? Nick Chubb. I love Nick Chubb this week. How's your morning, Bing? Good. How's your morning, Josh? Wait, on Dak or Tannehill? Wait, on Dak or Tannehill, Darnold or Wentz? Honestly, I would just go with Tannehill. I wouldn't wait with Dak today. I've seen two different things. I've seen that the one report that I saw, I think it was from Adam Scheffler. I think he even tweeted out, is that the people close to the situation think that Dak's not going to play today. So I wouldn't count on Dak playing today. Start Bridgewater or Tannehill or hold off on Dak? I would just go with Tannehill. Marquez Callaway, Keenan Allen, or Jarvis Landry? I would go with Keenan Allen. Tom Brady or Mahomes? Oh boy, I'm firing up. I gotta double check my rankings real quick. I have Tom Brady, or I have Mahomes still a little bit higher. Kyle Pitts or Marvin Jones? Kyle Pitts. Fire him up today. Fire up Kyle Pitts with Calvin Ridley out. Lamb or A.J. Brown? I would go with A.J. Brown there. Pittman or Darrell Williams? Darrell Williams. Sutton or Claypool this week? I would go with Sutton or Claypool. No, I would go with Sutton there. Lockett or Emmanuel Sanders? Emmanuel Sanders. Pick a flex. We got Smith, Sutton, Woods, or Mitchell. I would go with Mitchell. Start Collins or Penny? I would go with Collins. Michael Carter or Kadarius Toney? I would go with Kadarius Toney. Pittman or Lockett? Or no, that's Booker or Lockett. Booker. Emmanuel Sanders, Pittman, Jeudy, Marvin Jones, Woods. I would go with I gotta double check that. I think I have Pittman the highest. Let me double check. Yeah, Pittman is the highest. I would go with Pittman. Khalil Herbert or Kadarius Toney? Khalil Herbert. Justin Herbert or Tom Brady, then CD or Devontae. So I would go with Tom Brady, and I would go with CD. What was the other one? CD or I lost it. Or Devontae Smith, CD. Elijah Mitchell or Khalil Herbert? I would go with Khalil Herbert there. Claypool or Robert Woods? I would go with Robert Woods. Brady or Hurts? Hurts for me. Tony, Gage, or Bourne? I would go with Kadarius Toney, Jay Smith. Tom Brady or Hurts? Hurts. Is Penny the RB1 in Seattle yet, or they split? So last week they split. I mean, Alex Collins got more touches, but it was nearly a 50-50 split on the snap count. So I expect, honestly, Rashad Penny to be more involved. And the report was that they're not sure if, which I don't think he's going to be back this season. But you had Pete Carroll even say that they're not sure if Chris Carson's going to come back this year. So I don't think Chris Carson's going to be back. So you definitely want, if Rashad Penny is available, I would definitely pick up Rashad Penny. Upset game for today. Yeah. So my upset game, I got to go out. I'm going to pull out of this real quick. I want to have it pulled up on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's up on the screen. Yeah, it's on the screen. All right. So my upset pick of the day, all right? Here's my upset pick. You guys ready for this one? It's going to be the New Orleans Saints. Nah, I'm just playing with you. I'm just joshing. Honestly, I don't really like a whole lot of the upsets. Like I was looking at it and I think that Tennessee is a team that could definitely win. I want to say Detroit, okay? I want to say Detroit wins today. Also, I like the Panthers. I know that the Panthers haven't been playing well, but against the Falcons today, like these are games that are pretty close, but like a big upset like last week, I really liked the Bengals. I said it also the Giants as well. But like looking at some of these games, I don't feel overly confident about some of these guys. But the ones that I would definitely go with are the Titans. And I honestly feel like Detroit's going to get their first win today. I can honestly see the Saints winning at home. I think it's going to be pretty close. I mean, that's what basically the spread is right now. It's 4.5 or 4. Gibson or Herbert? Herbert. No Eagles, baby. You don't think go Lions? I think the Lions get their first win today. Honestly, it's going to be close. Do we think Tony going to play? I thought he was going to play today. We should know now. Let me know, hey guys, if there's some inactives or people are actually playing today. Let me know in the chat because I don't have the notifications turned on my phone right now because I have it live on TikTok. Falcons, Jaguars, or Chargers defense, or those are a lot of. I would go with the Chargers defense there, Siklan. Jarvis Landry, T. Higgins, or Amari Cooper. I would go with T. Higgins there. Patterson, Hubbard, Herbert start 2. I would go with Patterson and Khalil Herbert. Yeah, everyone forgot the Eagles' best wide receiver is a rookie. Yeah, Devontae Smith, he's a beast. Eckler is playing. Officially, Eckler is playing. Okay. Insert lost by a field goal for the Lions. Yeah, that's probably honestly what's going to happen. Calvin Ridley is out. Yes, Calvin Ridley is officially out. So make sure you have other plans. That makes, I mean, you're probably already playing him anyways. But Pitts is an absolute play. And so is Cordell Patterson. Those two guys are 100% an absolute play for me today. Amari Cooper or Landry? Amari Cooper. Pick 2, we got A.J. Brown, McLaurin, Deontay Johnson, Emmanuel Sanders, DJ Moore. So I would go with A.J. Brown, and I would go with DJ Moore. Matthew Stafford or Josh Allen? Josh Allen. Tim Patrick or KJ Osborne? Half-point PPR. Ooh, that's rough. I would go with KJ Osborne, honestly. Hubbard, Gainwell, or Booker? I would go with Chuba Hubbard. Boston Scott or Russell Gage? I would go with Boston Scott. Darrell Williams or Chuba Hubbard? Darrell Williams. Jalen Hurts or Justin Herbert? I would go with Jalen Hurts. What's good? What's up? Need your help today. Pick 6. A.J. Brown, Diggs, Cooper, Godwin. All right, so A.J. Brown, Diggs, definitely. Swift, Kamara, Mixon, Chubb. That's who I would go. Darrell Williams or Chuba Hubbard? Darrell Williams. Damian Harris or Patterson? Patterson. I'm playing a guy who has Wentz. Should I be worried? No, I wouldn't be worried. Hey, anything can happen. What did you eat today? I haven't eaten anything today. I started late. The stream started late today because I was doing some dad stuff. I'm smoking some pork shoulder, pork butt, some pulled pork is what I'm smoking. I'm smoking that, and I've been smoking it since 3 o'clock this morning. So I haven't gone to, well, I went to bed. I slept for like 2 hours at like 7 o'clock for for 3 hours. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I finally went to bed for a couple of hours, and then I woke up and checked on the meat and all that kind of stuff, and then got back on. So that's why the stream was late today. I had to do it because it's Halloween. I'm having people over today. So yeah. So that's why the stream was late today. All right. We got a $5 donation from Landon. Now with Ridley out. And appreciate you, Landon. Appreciate the $5 donation. Now with Ridley out, should I start Kenneth Gainwell, Tyler Boyd, Elijah Mitchell, or Dallas Goedert? I would go with Elijah Mitchell there with Calvin Ridley out. And appreciate the $5 donation. Shout out to Landon in chat. Big old W's to Landon. Let's give him some W's here. The heck? Why isn't it? There we go. And we got Catastrophe. We got with the $2 donation. Yo, appreciate you as well. Let's give them some W's in chat as well. So we got real quick some W's there. All right, so we got start 3. We got Herbert, Elijah Mitchell, Damian Harris. Wait, but that's only 3. So I would start all of them. Is there somebody else that you forgot? Let me know in the chat and I'll look for it. Because they're Herbert, Elijah Mitchell, Damian Harris. Unless it's only 2. Let me know. Because I would definitely, so out of those, if it's only 2, I would go with Herbert and Elijah Mitchell. So let me know if there's an extra person to that as well, and I'll look for your comment. Start 2. Okay. All right, we got it. All right, there we go. So, this is a great opportunity for a little plug here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. So, profile, in my description is my link tree. My link tree will take you over to the YouTube channel. So come on over, get your questions answered. And if you're on YouTube right now, once again, I got to do a quick plug. But if you want your questions answered, as you can see, the best way to get your questions answered is doing Super Chat 100%. You get it answered. Also, you could sign up to be a member. All my members get priority in chat. It's as low as $2.99 is the lowest tier. You unlock different things. So sign up to be a member. You can see the guys. They have a green name tag. They also have a little icon next to their name, a little badge. They 100% get their questions answered every single time. All right, so let's get back to it. Should I start Mike Davis or Khalil Herbert? I would go with Khalil Herbert. Sweeney from the Bills or Jared Cook? I would go with Jared Cook. Cooper Judy. I would go with Cooper. Start Terry or DJ Moore? DJ Moore. Shepard or Tony? I would still go with Sterling Shepard there. Jamar Chase, Henderson, Eckler. Pick 2 running backs in a flex. I would go with Jamar Chase, Eckler, Dalvin Cook. Oh wait, that's okay. So Jamar Chase, Henderson, Dalvin Cook, and I would go with Justin Jefferson there. Should I start Jerry Jeudy or Chuba? I would go with Chuba Hubbard. Darrell Williams or Damian Harris if Dak doesn't play. Do I sit DD and start Pittman or CD? I would still start CD, and I would go with Darrell Williams. Bro, you need to be ratioed for not getting a good night's sleep. I did not get a good night's sleep last night. But that's all right, because honestly, I feel pretty good right now. I feel pretty good. Patterson or Khalil Herbert? Patterson. Hunter or Henry? Hunter or Henry? Who are these guys? Because I want to say Hunter Henry. So who's Hunter? Is it Hunter Henry? And then Henry is, who's Henry? I'm drawing a blank here. Jerry Jeudy or Patterson? I would go with Patterson. Can I be confident to start Bridgewater? I like Bridgewater this week. I think he's a good play, a good streaming option. How do you feel about Mike Evans with his matchup, considering he is historically bad versus Lattimore? Yeah, so he is, but I'm still going to fire him up. I still think that he's an elite wide receiver. With Antonio Brown out, Mike Evans is, can score 2 touchdowns every single week. So I'm still like firing up today, depending on your other options though. What's your opinion on Damian Harris? I like Damian Harris this week. It's a good matchup, but I also am a little concerned about the matchup in terms of, I think, like, I know last year it was horrible for this offense, for the Chargers last year. They got absolutely blown out by the Patriots, but I think it's going to be a different game this year. I think the Panthers turn around this week after a bad couple of games. Yeah, I agree. I think the Panthers win this week. All right, we got another $2 donation. Jeez, $2 donation from Catastrophe. We got start 2 more LOL. Okay, so we got Mitchell, Herbert, or Hubbard. These are all guys that are literally right next to each other. Okay, so Mitchell, Herbert. I would go with Herbert, and I want to say Elijah or Chuba Hubbard. Yeah, so Khalil Herbert, and Chuba Hubbard is who I would go with there. And they're all literally, it goes Herbert for me in my rankings. It goes Herbert, Chuba, then Elijah Mitchell. So they're all three like paired up with each other. So I would go with Herbert and Chuba Hubbard and appreciate the $2 donation. All right, we got Robert Woods and Jerry Jeudy. I would go Jerry Jeudy there. I got to start down at the bottom. So start Debo or Mike Evans. I would go with Debo off the injury report. So opinion on Darrell Williams. Darrell Williams should have had a good week last week, but the Kansas City was just bad. So I would still fire him up today. Tyler coming out as a zombie play today, but today might be an exception. No, I drink coffee, just like sip it, and then I don't drink it because it gets cold. But yeah, I'm not a big coffee kind of guy. What's up, Tyler? Yo, what's up, Parker? What are your 5 bold predictions this week? All right, so my 5 bold predictions, they're not really so much in terms of, actually, okay, we'll say Khalil Herbert is going to go over 100 yards once again and score a touchdown this week. I like so I don't know if this is so much bold, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to agree with you with the Panthers. I don't think that's really bold, but I think that they're going to win today. They're going to get back on track. I also like the Detroit Lions to get their first win today, baby. Detroit Lions win, Tennessee wins, and then, even without Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys win tonight. All right, let's get it, baby. All right, we got pick 2. We got Gainwell, Chuba Hubbard, or Darrell Williams. I would go Chuba Hubbard and Darrell Williams. Fournette or Hubbard? Fournette. Zach Moss or Emmanuel Sanders? Emmanuel Sanders. Heineke, a good start. Dak is out. Any suggestions who to pick up for QB? Terry, give me some names. I'll look for you in chat. Give me some names of guys that might be available. I think my chat's getting deleted. Is it, Bruce? Bruce, go ahead and ask your question. I'll look for it. Tony or Javonte Williams? I would go with Tony. Best picks for week 8? Yeah, those are my picks. So, I like, okay, if you're doing like I'm assuming you mean for like sports betting. So what I like, my number one, the one thing that I do like, I like Tennessee to win today. So I like Tennessee. I like Ben Roethlisberger under passing yards. I believe it's at like 240. I believe it like 242 or something is what it is. So I like the under on that. And then I also like, I got to look this up real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. And I like, oh yeah, Nick Chubb's. That was the other one. Nick Chubb's receiving yards. It's at like 7.5. I like the over for that. Do you do IDP suggestions too? Most of my leagues, no, I don't. But that's something next year I'm definitely going to be better at. 100%. You can take that to the bank and deposit that. Playoff Lenny or Khalil Herbert? Sorry, Ozai, I missed your question. I would go with Playoff Lenny there. Hilton or Pittman and Schultz or Henry? I would go with Pittman and Schultz. Hawkinson or is that Kelsey? I would go with Kelsey. Eckler, Godwin, or Evans? Eckler. J-Rob or Lamb? J-Rob. Any updates on Dak? Not that I've seen. I wouldn't consider Dak playing. Like, I wouldn't bank on him playing today. I don't think he's going to play. Gainwell or Booker? CD, pick 2. We got CD Lamb, Sutton. I would go with CD Lamb and Evans. Best running backs versus Bears running backs? I would go with Khalil Herbert, yes. With Ridley out, do I start Waddle, Gage, Higbee, or Javonte? I will go with Waddle. Gage or Hilton, I would go with T.Y. Jerry Jeudy or Jarvis Landry, I would go with Jerry Jeudy. St. Brown or Nico Collins, St. Brown. Is St. Brown playing? Yeah, St. Brown's playing, right? Gage or Slayton? Gage, Osborne, or Slayton? I would go with Slayton there. Pittman, Emmanuel Sanders, Robert Woods. Choose two. I would go with Pittman, Emmanuel Sanders. Cooks or Jeudy? Brandon Cooks. Should I start Osborne or Gage? I would go with, honestly, I would go with, actually, I would go with Russell Gage there. Oh no, it's just reported that for real, Murray's out for 1 to 2 weeks with his ankle injury. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Winston or Ryan? I would go with Winston. Cook and Swift over 50 points today. Collectively, yes. They're saying they're going to test it pregame, so I doubt we get an update on Dak. Yeah. So I really don't think that you're going to know, but I really want to bank on him playing today. Is Cordell a must start? Yes. I would say Cordell's a must start, and so is Kyle Pitts. Do you think Kadarius Toney will play? I think so, yes. I thought he was expected to play, so I think he'll play. T. Higgins, Marvin Jones, or Russell Gage. I would go with only one of those guys, T. Higgins. Should I start Dak or Daniel Jones? I would go with Daniel Jones. Well, you'll know, actually. You'll know for that because it's later. So I would personally go with Dak as long as he's playing, but if he's not playing, then Daniel Jones. Who's the better keep? Dearness Johnson or Penny? From John. Appreciate the $2 donation, John. And I would honestly say for me, I would go with Rashad Penny. Just because with Dearness Johnson, he'll be good, but you have Nick Chubb coming back, and really it's going to take an injury to Nick Chubb and then Dearness Johnson, sure. But I think for season long, I think that there's more potential that Elijah Penny could actually, or not Elijah Penny, Rashad Penny could actually be the guy. So I would stick with him because I really don't think that what's his face comes back this year. I really don't think that Chris Carson comes back. So, and a quick little plug. If you haven't already, do me a big favor, smash that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. And all you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. So, profile, link tree, YouTube channel. And another quick plug. If you haven't already, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to say it right here, but you can see Parker. Parker just said something in chat. Parker has a green name tag, and I go to his name right away. I answer his question right away. So he gets priority in chat because he's a member. You can sign up to be a member. Also, real quick, Parker, we have Sutton, Godwin, Higgins, Scary Terry, and CDs. Pick three. I would go with Scary Terry, CD, and I would go with Godwin. So Scary Terry, CD, Godwin. So sign up to be a member. Low as $2.99. That's all it is. And the number one thing that you get priority in chat. Every single time you ask a question, 100% you get it answered. So sign up to be a member. Also, Super Chat's available. As you can see, Terry Ferguson with the $1 donation. Appreciate you, Terry. Did you have a question as well, Terry? And I'll look for your question. If you had a question, unless you just want to donate $1, appreciate the $1. Thank you. But I'll look for your question if you have a question. We have... He is now forever ratioed. Is he, Seclan? I saw a funny thing that said he retired. Like NFL memes tweeted something. So who am I looking for again? Whose question? Terry. So Terry, let me see. Once again, Terry, if you had a question, just go ahead and ask. I'll look for it. All right, pick one. We got Amari Cooper, Toney, or Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones for me. Or yes, Marvin Jones. We got Pittman, Toney, Sanders, Claypool, Myers. So I would go with Pittman and Sanders there. Zach Moss or Cortland Sutton? Cortland Sutton. Hurts or Cousins? Hurts. Who am I looking for? Terry. Okay. We got, let me see. Hey, brother, please pick a tight end. We got Conklin, Arnold, Freiermuth, Evan Ingram, or Alec Cox. Thanks as always. Let's go, Brandon. I would go with, honestly, I would go with Dan Arnold there, Bruce. I would go with Dan Arnold. Trade away Keenan Woods for Gaskin, Devontae Adams. Oh, Eckler, Keenan Woods for Gaskin, Eckler, or Devontae Adams. Yeah, I would do that trade, Aiden. I would do that trade. You think Winston does good against the Tampa Bay defense? I think Winston has an okay game. Yeah. Sutton or Pittman? I would go with Pittman. Seal Jones or Freiermuth? Seals Jones. Pick 2, we got Taylor, Hubbard, Gainwell, Damian Harris. I would go with Taylor and Hubbard. I need major help. Thielen, Woods, or Allen? I would go with Thielen. Sutton or Pittman? Pittman. You think Jared Cook is the best waiver wire tight end this week? Yeah, I mean, it just depends on your other options, Parker. Chris Godwin going for 100 and a touchdown. Says the clan. You better put him in your lineups. Thanks, bro. Last pick. We got Herbert, Gibson, Damian Harris. Is that Darrell Williams? I would go with Herbert, Darrell Williams, and Damian Harris. I'm playing a guy who has Wentz, Justin Jefferson. Should I be worried? No, I wouldn't be worried, Ryan. No. Thursday night football games ruined my fantasy team. Yeah, I don't like Thursday night football is good and all, but like at the same time, it's just kind of a lot of the time it's meh, meh, meh. I mean, I get it. They get money. That's what it's all about. Fant, Emler. I would go with Uzama or Fant. I would go with Fant. Hey, Terry, we got Terry with a $2 donation. We got Bridgewater, Darnold, Jimmy G, Daniel Jones over Heineke. Terry, I would go with Daniel Jones over at Taylor Heineke, yes. Out of all of them, I would go Daniel Jones. And appreciate the $2 donation. Thank you for the $2 donation. Need 3. We got Kamara, Taylor, Najee, Mixon. I would go with Kamara, Taylor, Najee. I hate to say Mixon, but like those other guys just way too good. I'd have to play them. AJ Brown and Cooper. AJ Brown. We got Higgins, Pittman, Herbert. Pick 2. I would go with Pittman and Herbert. We got Devontae Smith or Courtland Sutton. I would go with Courtland Sutton. Yo, Dearness Johnson or Zach Moss or Devontae Booker? I would go with Devontae Booker. Who should I start at flex? We got Callaway, Lockett, or Russell Gage, or Mike Davis. I would go with Lockett there over everyone. Deebo Samuel or Thielen? Deebo Samuel. Yo, what's up, Yuki? How you doing? If Dak's not playing, should I go Wentz or Daniel Jones? I would go with Daniel Jones. That way you know if Dak doesn't play. I do like Daniel Jones this week, so but you'll at least know then. So I would go with Daniel Jones. Hawkinson or Schultz? Hawkinson. St. Brown or Pascal? St. Brown. Deebo or Thielen? Deebo. Keenan or Mike Williams? Mike Williams. Javonte or Khalil Herbert? And Godwin or Deontay? I would go with Khalil Herbert and Deontay. James Robinson or DJ Moore? I would go with James Robinson. Cooper or Damian Harris? I would go with Cooper. Who should I start in my flex? Jerry Jeudy, Marvin Jones, Chase Claypool, or Khalil Herbert? Khalil Herbert for me out of all those guys. Colin. Jerry Jeudy or Marvin Jones? Marvin Jones. OBJ, Waddle, Goddard, or Hilton? I would honestly go with Goddard out of all of them. Kadarius, Tony, Shepard, or Higgins? I would go with Higgins. I'm going to get McDonald's breakfast egg. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, Siklan. Enjoy the food for your game. Tyler, tell MP to trade for CMC. I'm not giving advice in that league, okay? There's no advice that I'm giving in that league. You guys are on your own. I'm going to win that league. What's up, my brother? In panic mode now that Ridley is out. Who should I put in as my flex? We got Mitchell, Booker, Beasley, or Marvin Jones. I would go with, out of all of them, Elijah Mitchell, Jonathan. And this is a perfect time because Jonathan and Ozai just talked. I think my camera's a little low. I think I need to adjust it. All right, there we go. So if you haven't already, do me a big favor. Smash that like button if you want some good karma for your fantasy matchups. Subscribe to the channel if you're over on YouTube. Follow if you're over on TikTok. And come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy if you're on TikTok. Come over, get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to the YouTube channel. So profile, link tree, YouTube channel. And we just got a member. Oh, geez. What is this? Hold on. I need to delete this. And we just got a member, Clay Rodriguez. You can sign up to be a member. You sign up to be a member as low as $2.99. The number one thing that you get is your questions answered 100%. You get a green name tag. You also get a little badge. So shout out W's in chat for Clay Rodriguez. Thank you for becoming a member. And we also got a $2 donation from Football Fan 28. We got CD with Dak situation or Michael Pittman. I would still go with CD Lamb today. I would still go with CD. Even if Dak is out, I think CD is going to be okay. So CD for me. And we got Ozai. Clay, yes, W's. I got to make sure I do Clay real quick. Here. Clay. W's. All right, so we got some W's for Clay. All right, if Dak doesn't play, do you think CD is in trouble? No, I don't, Parker. I still like CD. We got pick 2, PPR. We got Nick Chubb, Stephon Diggs, Mike Williams. I also have Justin Herbert, so I want to go with the stack. Yeah, so if you want to go with the stack, like personally, I would go with Nick Chubb and Stephon Diggs. But if you want to go with the stack, go with Mike Williams. But I would definitely be starting Nick Chubb and then one of those two. I would go with Stephon Diggs. But if you want to go with the stack and just go with Mike Williams, totally go for it. Up to you. But that's what I would do. Appreciate you becoming a member. Shout out to Clay in chat. All right, so back to answer some questions. Marvin Jones or Sterling Shepard? Marvin Jones. Darrell Williams or Damian Harris? Darrell Williams. Who should I start? Debo, Deontay, or Amari? Debo for me. Elijah Mitchell or Khalil Herbert? Khalil Herbert. With Ridley out, do I start Jerry Jeudy, Shepard, Tony, or Mitchell? I would go with Mitchell. Tony or Michael Carter? I would go with Tony. Darrell Williams or Chuba Hubbard? I would go with Darrell Williams. Jonathan Taylor or Zach Moss? Jonathan Taylor by a mile. Cooper or Landry? Cooper. Marvin Jones or Sterling Shepard? Marvin Jones. Time to trade Ridley. Yeah. Ridley's been really disappointing, to be honest with you. I honestly thought he could be wide receiver 1 this year. Clearly not correct. So definitely missed on that one. I've had my fair share of misses, but I've also had some really good ones this year. He was one. I did get Swift right. But honestly, he's been really disappointing. I think a lot of the top tier wide receivers that you drafted to be a top tier wide receiver have been kind of disappointing this year. We got Steelers defense or the Eagles? Steelers defense. Pick 2. We got Mitchell, Chuba, Herbert, Jacoby, or Jerry Jeudy. I would go with Herbert and Chuba Hubbard, Jack. And we got another $2 donation from Julio. We got CMC, Hopkins, for Najee Harris, Khalil Herbert. I'm 4-3. Honestly, I'd rather have I'd probably rather have the CMC side. Honestly, though, you know what? I'm going to say the Najee side. I already had his bye week. But honestly, I'd probably go with the CMC side. But, like, I'm just not quite sure when CMC comes back. That's the biggest thing with CMC right now, right? And then also you have Kyler Murray probably going to miss some time, and Hopkins just isn't the same wide receiver that he was in years past with Kyler Murray spreading the ball around. So Najee seeing, like, freaking 14 targets a game. You know what I mean? Stud. And Khalil Herbert, I think he's a stud too. I think Khalil Herbert looks really good. Is Shepard out? I don't think Shepard's out. Can anyone confirm that? Do you like Kamara today against the Bucs? Yeah, still fire him up. And Darrell Williams or Damian Harris? Darrell Williams. Devontae Booker, Gameo. Booker. Kadarius Toney with the injury or Jerry Jeudy? I would go with Kadarius Toney. Sutton or Thielen? Thielen. Steelers defense or Eagles? Steelers defense. We got pick 2, Chuba Hubbard, Elijah Mitchell, Herbert, Jacoby. Okay, Jack, I would go with Chuba Hubbard and Khalil Herbert. Trade away Eckler, Woods, and Keenan for Gaskin, Devontae Adams. Yes, I would do that. Aiden, I would do that. Man, my nose itches. Like right at the, I was about to say at the tip, and then everybody would probably be like, "Oh, all right." Sterling Shepard or Mike Evans? Mike Evans. Who to sit? McLaurin, Diggs, Evans, Woods, Sutton. I would sit Woods. Are you dressed as Baker Mayfield because he be slow cooking? Yeah, right. Yeah, you wish. That Pittsburgh D is going to eat him alive. Do you think Jerry Jeudy, or do you like Jerry Jeudy today against Washington? Yeah, I mean, I like Jerry Jeudy. Sterling Shepard or Mike Evans? Mike Evans. Tyler Lockett or Michael Carter? I would go with Tyler Lockett. Damian Harris or Jerry Jeudy? Damian Harris. Pick one, non-PPR. We got Boston Scott, Nyheim Hines, Rashad Penny, or Amon-Ra St. Brown. I would go with Boston Scott there. On top. I'm on top, or your question? Tony or Shepard? I would go with Tony. Robert Woods, Gainwell, T. Higgins, Brandon Cooks, Michael Carter. Pick two. I would go with Brandon Cooks and T. Higgins. Michael Carter or Kenneth Gainwell? Michael Carter. Shepard or Sanders? Sanders. Seals Jones or Freiermuth? Seals Jones. Pittman, Claypool, or Sutton? Pittman for me. Shepard or Emmanuel Sanders? Emmanuel Sanders. Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins, or Jarrell Williams, or Elijah Mitchell? Jarrell Williams for me. Patterson or Waddle? Patterson. Still no announcement on Shepard. Yeah, and it's going to be a situation where we're not going to know until later. So I do think that Shepard's going to play this week, though. I thought they said he looks good. But if you're worried, like, go with somebody else then. A.J. Brown or Godwin? A.J. Brown. Patterson or Waddle? Patterson. Ingram or Conklin? I would go with Ingram. Jerry Jeudy, Gainwell, or Mitchell? Mitchell for me. Odell or Myers? Myers. Sorry, stream cut out. Pick two. We got Dalvin, Najee, Fournette, James Robinson. I would go with Dalvin and Najee there, Zeke. Do I play Teddy instead of risking it on Dak? Oh, that's tough. Honestly, I probably would. Because, like, there's been... What Adam Scheffler said earlier is that they're not... Those that are close to the situation don't believe he's going to play. And what is up with all these calf injuries this year? Why is there so many calf injuries? Like, literally every injury has been a calf. You have Nick Chubb. Who else? I know that there was George Kittle was one. Dak. You also have... No, CMC was a knee. And so was, what's his face? Was a knee too, right? But there's been so many... what's his face? Michael Gallup is a calf injury. Like, there's so many calf injuries this year. And we got Jarrett with a $2 donation. We need two. Tyler Lockett, A-Rob, Slayton, or free agent sleepers. I would go with, is that Tyler Lockett, or is that T. Higgins and then also Tyler Lockett? If it's T. Higgins and Lockett, I would go with those two. But if it's only Lockett, I would go with Lockett and Slayton. But let me know. And once again, appreciate the $2 donation. So let's do at Garrett. Yo, big W's in chat. T. Higgins. Okay. Yeah, so I would go with T. Higgins and Tyler Lockett. Garrett. Appreciate the $2 donation. Thank you. We got Damian Harris or Devontae Booker. I would go Devontae Booker. Darrell or Dearness Johnson or Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard. Should I sit Bucks defense for Chargers? Also have sit Mike Evans for Kenneth Gainwell. I would go with Mike Evans, and I would go Chargers there. Dearness or Chuba? Chuba. CD or Keenan? CD. Thanks, bro. Thank you. We got Debo, Mike Williams, Scary Terry, James Robinson, Fournette, Pittman, pick three. 2 wide receiver, 1 flex. So I would go with Debo, and I would go with... Mike Williams, and then I would go James Robinson there. Zeke. Do I fire up T today or OBJ? I would go with T. Higgins today. Uzama, Khalil Herbert, or Elijah Mitchell at flex. I would go with Khalil Herbert there, Adam. Lockett, Lamb, Lockett, Tony, or D. Harris. Start 2. I would go with Lamb, and I would go with Harris. Cortland Sutton or Marvin Jones. I would go with Cortland Sutton. Carter or Gainwell? Carter. Sanders over Tony? I would go Sanders over Tony, yes. Chuba Hubbard or McKissick? Chuba Hubbard. Why is Zeke projected 13? Is he going to be bad this week? No, I just think that with Dak being out, it will hurt his fantasy value a little bit. But I still think he's a top 10 running back. Jefferson or Jamar Chase? Listen, Jamar Chase, I finally moved them up all the way in my rankings to wide receiver number 2. So, Jamar Chase. Sutton or Hubbard? Hubbard. Kirk Cousins or Tannehill? I would go with Kirk Cousins. Gibson or Darrell Williams? Darrell Williams. Start Beasley or pick Callaway from waivers? I would go with Beasley. That Chris Carson news was brutal for me. Yeah, I don't think Chris Carson's honestly going to come back this year. Who's the best team in the NFL, Dallas or the Cowboys? Ozai, you funny. You know who I'm going to say. Obviously, the Pittsburgh Steelers by 100. No, honestly, the best team in the NFL is probably, I would still say Tampa Bay. I still think that they're the best team. How many points game will drop in PPR leagues? I would say probably like around 8, 10. And real quick plug here. Quick plug, because that's what I got to get in. Quick plug. So if you haven't already, do me a big favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile. Go to my link tree. My link tree is in my link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. So click on my profile, description. You'll see my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. So come on over, get your questions answered. Also, if you're over on YouTube and I'm not answering your questions, believe me, I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. As you can see, the members in chat, they have a green name. They also have a little icon next to the name. You can see Iron right here. Let's go. Ridley out. Should I play Judy, Javonte, Gainwell, or Mitchell? I'm going to say Mitchell. What about my Bolts? The Bolts are going to win today. So, as you can see, these guys are members. They get priority in chat. Anytime I see their name pop up with the green name, also the badge, I go to their name 100% of the time real quickly. They get priority in chat. It's $2.99. Sign up to be a member. You get priority in chat. It also helps support the channel. So if you appreciate what I do, consider signing up to be a member. Also, super chats are available as well to get your questions answered. All right, so Chuba Javonte. Chuba, what news did we get on Carson? We got news that Pete Carroll said that he's really not sure if Chris Carson's going to be back this year. Which I kind of don't think. If you look at what the fantasy doctor said, Pro Football Docs say, they said that there's a real chance he doesn't come back this year. Hubbard or Shepard? Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard or Khalil Herbert? I would go with Khalil Herbert. Darrell Williams, Robert Woods, Sterling Shepard, Landry, pick 2. Darrell Williams, and I would go with Robert Woods. You start Hurts or Brady this week? I would go with Hurts. Dallas Goedert, CJ Uzomah. Dallas Goedert. Chuba or Darrell Williams? Darrell Williams. Burrow or Herbert? Herbert. Chuba or Darrell Williams? Darrell Williams. Pick 2. We got Hubbard, Darrell Williams, T. Higgins. Hubbard and Darrell Williams for me. Are you sure by picking Herbert instead of D. Harris and Gainwell? Yeah, I don't know why Gainwell's projected that much. For me, I'm going with Khalil Herbert because Khalil Herbert's the guy in the backfield. And what's up from Germany? That's awesome. Somebody from Germany is watching my live stream. That's so cool to me. That's awesome. That means Marshawn Lynch is coming back. Maybe. That is funny. Brock out with the $2 donation. We got Flex, Carter, Judy, Callaway. Jeez, I'm sorry. Rock out. We got Flex, Carter, Judy, Callaway, full point PPR. Well, as we saw last week, Carter is a PPR machine with either Mike White back there or Joe Flacco. Don't matter. So I'm gonna go with Carter there. And appreciate the $2 donation. W's in chat for Rock Out. All right. Is it risky to play any Cowboys tonight with Dak? No, I don't think it's like super risky. I would still fire up Zeke and I would fire up CD. Like the others, yeah, a little bit. I don't feel great about them. It's like 2 a.m. in Germany probably. What time is it in Germany? Gosh, my nose. I'm sorry. My nose is like so itchy right now. I don't know why. Smith or Woods? Smith. Vikings, Falcons, Browns defense. I would still go with I want to say the Vikings, but if Dak does play, I would go with the Browns because that game should be pretty low scoring. Plus, they'll probably get to Ben a couple times today. I would fire up the Browns. Chuba Hubbard or Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert. Claypool or Pittman. Pittman for me. Pick 2. We got Goddard, Hawkinson, and Damian Harris. I would go with I kind of want to say both tight ends, but I'm gonna say Hawkinson and Damian Harris. I do really like Dallas Goedert today though. Dearness Johnson or Landry. I would go with Landry. Pick 2, we got Gibson, Booker, Lockett, Cooper, Gainwell, Harris. I would go with Booker, and I would go with Harris. I'm assuming that's Damian Harris, right? Dak or Burrow. I would just fire up Burrow. Jerry Jeudy, Gainwell, or Mitchell. Mitchell. Chuba Hubbard or Godwin. I would go with Chuba Hubbard. Should I start Randall Cobb or should I pick up Randall Cobb for Julio? No, I wouldn't pick up Randall Cobb. I think that Randall Cobb's going to be a guy that's going to be massively overvalued heading into next week. He had 3 catches and 2 touchdowns on 15 yards. That's not going to happen every single week. Yo, we got a $2 donation from Gad. I'm just going to say Gad. Appreciate the $2 donation. Replacing Ridley today. We got T.Y. Callaway Osborne. Me personally, I would go with T.Y. Hilton today. And appreciate the $2 donation. Yo, W's in chat for Gad. Yo, appreciate the $2 donation. Chubb or Godwin? Chubb. Woods or Cooks? Cooks. If Sterling Shepard plays, would you go him or Booker? I would still go with Booker there. Booker's seeing a decent amount of work now. So I would go him. CD, Tony, or Gibson? I would go with CD, and I would go with Gibson. CD and Gibson. If the Chiefs lose today, I'm calling it. DC gets fired without a doubt. Yeah, that's going to be brutal if they lose today. It's going to be bad if they lose. Would you drop Allen Robinson yet? If so, I would still keep him if you're going to pick up Khalif Raymond. I would still keep Allen Robinson, but for a better, if somebody gets hurt this week and you got to put in a waiver claim for one of the top priorities, yeah. Especially if Allen Robinson does nothing again, yes. It's in Germany, it's almost 6 p.m. Now I go watch the games. So I'm out today. Appreciate your advice. Thank you for the see you next week. Remember, my name is Hopsy. Is that or Hopsy? Appreciate it. Thank you, and have fun watching the games today. And thanks for tuning in. How do you sign up? Is there a Patreon link in your? So, you want to sign up on YouTube? Here you go. I'll put the membership in my in chat right now. So if you want to sign up to be a member, if that's what you're talking about, Devin, you can sign up. I just put the link there. Membership. You can put exclamation point in the membership, and the link should pop up. Did I spell it right? Membership. Yeah, and then there's a link there that will pop up and it'll take you to sign up to be a member. Also, you can sign up on Patreon. Patreon's down in the description. You only get my rankings over on Patreon, not like priority on YouTube chats, just because I'm not able to link both of them. So, and over on Patreon, it's $1 for the rankings. So, let's see. We got Thielen or Mike Williams. Mike Williams for me. Waddle or Cooks? Cooks. And we got Megan. Yo, what's up, Megan? Greetings from Philly today. Always traveling around. Megan's always in different places. So we get pick 2 and 1 to flex. We got Pittman, Landry, Allen, Deontay Johnson, Patterson, and Gainwell. So I'm going to go with Patterson, Deontay Johnson, and I'm going to go with is that Keenan Allen, I'm assuming? I would go with Keenan Allen. So Johnson, Patterson, Keenan Allen. And appreciate you tuning in. Megan. We got Clay. If the Lions beat the Eagles today, do you think Hurts gets benched if he doesn't play great? I really hope not, because I have him in a bunch of leagues. So I don't think that he's going to get benched, just because I don't think this team is expecting to be very good this year. So I don't think that they're going to bench him. I don't think that Jalen Hurts is really the problem. I mean, he's definitely part of the problem. I just don't think that the team as a whole is very good. It's just the defense hasn't been that good this year. You have Devontae Smith, and that's really it. Dallas Goedert too, but you had Miles Sanders get hurt too. I just don't think it's all in Jalen Hurts. I don't think he's that good. I think he's a better fantasy quarterback than a real life quarterback, but I still don't think he's completely awful. Let's see. I know I had a question there. Also, did I hear Murray out for a few weeks? Who should I pick up then? Megan, give me some options. Who's available on your waivers? Is the Chargers offense the best fantasy offense? I would say the Cowboys are. When they're healthy, the Cowboys are, in my opinion. Drake Levy with the $2 donation. Appreciate it, Drake. We got Metcalf with Geno or Tony. I'm still going to go with Metcalf. Still going to go with Metcalf. This is an easier matchup, so I'm going to go with Metcalf. And appreciate the $2 donation. Thank you. Some W's in chat for my man Drake. Elijah Mitchell or Chuba Hubbard? I would go with Chuba Hubbard. Ozai, got offered a trade. Would you give up Dalvin for Mike Williams and Alex Collins? My other running backs are... No, I wouldn't do that, Optimize. Personally, I wouldn't do that. And we got Ramirez. I would say your first name, but I would probably get it wrong. So, appreciate the $2 donation. We got Moss or Gameo at RB, Pittman or Waddle at wide receiver. So, if it's PPR... If it's full point PPR, I would go with Gameo. Otherwise, I would go with Moss. And then for wide receiver, I would go with Pittman over Waddle. And appreciate the $2 donation. Thank you. Big shout out in chat. All right, and we got Ryan Evans. We got Higgins or Marvin Jones, half point PPR. Thank you. I would go with Higgins there, Ryan. Flex Mitchell, Booker, or Keenan. I would go with Mitchell there, Brian. Emmanuel Sanders or Sterling Shepard. Emmanuel Sanders. Bears, Falcons, or Browns defense. I would go with the Browns. Claypool, Tony, Waddle, or Jerry Jeudy. I would go with Tony and Waddle. Sterling Shepard or Cole Beasley. I would go with Sterling. Yes, Sterling Shepard. Actually, I would go with Sterling Shepard. But if you're nervous he's not going to play, I do think he's going to play. I would go with Cole Beasley, but I do think he's going to play today. Higbee or Schultz. I would go with Higbee. Just because if Dak doesn't play, I don't really want like other pieces of that offense other than CD and Zeke. To clarify, I meant would you lose Dalvin for Mike Williams? Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose Dalvin. I would keep Dalvin optimized. Chuba or Gamewell? Chuba. Full point. No, I already got that one. Start OBJ or Bolden? I would go with Brandon Bolden. Michael Carter or Damian Harris? I would go with Damian Harris there. Also, this feels like a perfect time for a little plug. If you haven't already, do me a big favor. Smash that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile. Go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. So, profile, link tree, YouTube channel. And once again, if you want to win your fantasy matchups and have some good karma, smash that like button. There you go. An incentive to hit that like button. That's what it's all about. How confident are you that Shepard plays? I don't want to say like super confident because I'm not a medical doctor, and honestly, that guy misses a lot of time. So I feel like 75%, which is I feel like 80%, like around there. But yeah. Well, like once again, if you're on the fence, like, do I think Shepard's like a must start this week? No. So if you're on the fence about him or some other guy, and you don't really want to risk it, go the other guy. A-Rob or Gage? I would go with honestly Russell Gage. Woods, Keenan Allen, or Waddle? I would go with Keenan Allen. Beasley or Collins? I would go with Collins. Chase Claypool or Sterling Shepard? Like for that, like so if you're on the fence about that, I would go just Chase Claypool. But I would want to go Sterling Shepard as long as he plays. I would go with him. Danny Dimes or Ryan Tannehill? I would go with Danny Dimes. And Khalif Raymond or Lockett. What's the Chargers betting line looking like? What is the Chargers betting line look? Let's see. Did I already pass it? I think I passed it. Right there. 3.5 favorites. There's the money line. And there's the over-under. 50.5. I unliked the video just to smash it again. Appreciate it, Brian. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Fanters Uzama, Fant. Higgins or Corey Davis? Corey Davis, he's officially out today, right? I'm pretty sure Corey Davis is officially out. So Higgins. Higgins, Emmanuel Sanders, or Keenan Allen. I would go with, I got to double check that. I need to see who's higher. It's going to be between Emmanuel Sanders and Higgins. T. Higgins. I would go T. Higgins. Wait, unless that was that the same one? Higgins, Emmanuel Sanders, or Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen. Okay, I'm sorry. If that was the same question, I would go Keenan Allen. I totally missed the Keenan Allen side. So Keenan Allen. Carter Harris. Should I Gronk or Uzama? I would be playing Gronk today. So we're 3-3 for our picks. You're rolling with the Lions as an upset. No, I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans as my upset today. I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans. I'll be severely disappointed if they don't cover that 3.5. I think they should cover the 3.5. I like them today. Zach Moss or Gaskin? I would go with Zach. No, I would go with Myles Gaskin. Does signing up on Patreon get us the green dot? I thought you said $2 a month and it says $1. No, okay. So Devin, all right. So if you want to sign up to be a member, on YouTube, so I'm gonna type in the chat. I'm !membership, and there's gonna be a link. You're gonna see Streamlabs is gonna post a link right there. The YouTube channel. You click on that and you sign up to be a member through there. Over on Patreon, it's a completely different thing. Patreon is just rankings and it's $1. But over here, for YouTube, signing up to be a member is $2.99. There's different tiers that you can lock as well. But the starter one is the $2.99, and that gives you the green name with the badge. So the !membership, anybody can say it, and what will pop up is the link to sign up to be a member. Michael Carter or Chuba Hubbard? Chuba Hubbard. Godwin or Deontay? Russell Gage or Khalif Raymond? Russell Gage. Deontay or Terry at flex, full point PPR. Give me Deontay Johnson, baby. Deontay. I have Kamara as my RB1. I need an RB2. In flex, we got Damian Harris. I would go with Mixon and Lamb there, Tim. Megan, we got Tannehill versus Rams, Wentz versus Jets, Bridgewater versus Dallas, Jones versus... Is that Daniel Jones? If it's Daniel Jones, I would go with Daniel Jones, Megan. Otherwise, Tannehill. So Jones would be the first one. Start Mixon or McLaurin. Mixon for me. Myers or Odell? I would go with Myers. Darrell Williams, Brandon Cooks, or Jerry Jeudy? Darrell Williams. Fant or Schultz? Fant. CD or Deontay? Right now, I would go with I would like to go CD, but I'm going to go Deontay because I don't know. I don't think Dak's going to play tonight. Carter or Harris? Harris. Myers or Odell? Myers. Tony or Waddle? I would go with I gotta double check that. I think I'm going to go with Tony. Now that he looks like he's going to be playing this week. Yeah, I would go with Tony. Appreciate the advice, my man. Good luck today. Good luck to you as well, Jonathan. Good luck to you. And good luck to everybody. And I appreciate everybody hanging out with me in chat. Means a lot. Appreciate your support in the channel. Thank you to everybody. Big shout out to all the members in chat. Just shout out to everybody in chat. All the donations, already up to $30 in donations today. Really appreciate it. And a great time for one more plug. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. So profile, link tree, YouTube channel. Come on over and get your questions answered. All right. And real quick, I just got to make sure that all my lineups are set real quick. I need to double check my lineups as well. Look at that. Should have started James Conner. But gosh, 5 carries. Disgusting. I think I'm good. All right. So we got Emmanuel Sanders and Dalvin Cook for Mike Williams and DeAndre Swift. A good trade? Yes, I would take that if you're getting the Swift side optimized. Yes. They call me a madam, but I'm going to say Giants win today. And Chiefs, ooh, Ozai with the big upset. The Giants over the Chiefs, huh? Jessica, I have Dak starting, but he's not cleared. Should I start Mahomes at Giants or Burrow at Jets? Jessica, I would go with Mahomes. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that Dak plays tonight, so I would go with Mahomes. Sorry, Burrow at Jets. Yeah, I would go with Jessica, I would go with Mahomes. I'm with you on that, Jose. I got Danny Dimes for 400 yards today. Ooh, 400. 400 yards. What a beast. AJ Brown or DK? AJ Brown. Start Daniel Jones or Teddy Bridgewater? Danny Dimes. Chuba or Mike Williams? I would go with Mike Williams. DK, a.k.a. Party Boy. Yeah, I saw that. He likes to party, huh? Najee Harris or Jonathan Taylor? Najee. Please, we got Claypool, Cooper, Sutton, or Fournette. I would go with Fournette and Sutton. And we got a $2 donation from Angel. We got Gibson or Mitchell. I would go with Mitchell there and appreciate the $2 donation. And we got a member. Thank you. You're welcome, Jessica. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And we got a member that signs up. We got Devin. Yo, what's up, Devin? Welcome to the Aspire Sports membership, where you get your questions answered 100% of the time. W's in chat for Devin. All right, Higbee or Schultz? Ryan, I would go with Higbee just because I would want to say Schultz, but with Dak, I don't think he's going to play, so I would go with Higbee there. Marvin Jones, Jerry Jeudy, or Moss? I would go with Marvin Jones and Moss. Darrell Williams, Gibson, or Gainwell? Darrell Williams. Chubb or Thielen? Chubb. And we got pick one, Gibson, Booker, or Javonte Williams. I would go with Gibson. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Booker. I would go with the Mexican 58. Give me Booker. Gibson, Gainwell, Hubbard, Herbert. So I would go with Hubbard, Herbert, and Gibson. Thank you. Thank you for signing up to be a member. Also, if you're thinking about being a member, members get priority in chat. That's the biggest thing. $2.99. As low as $2.99, you get your questions answered literally every single time. Every single time, get your questions answered. Hefe, we got Sutton, Cooper, Chuba. Pick one. PPR, I would go with Chuba Hubbard. I was leaning same. Thanks. You're welcome, Ryan. No problem. Good luck to everybody. Chubb or Thielen? Chubb. Devontae Smith or Emmanuel Sanders? Emmanuel Sanders. Lamb or Khalil Herbert? Khalil Herbert. Actually, I would go with Khalil Herbert, yes. I want to say Lamb, but like with the Dak thing, like it really is. I just don't think that Dak plays today. I don't think Dak plays. Claypool or Sterling Shepard? I would go with Sterling Shepard. This is an easy one, but Gesicki or Schultz? Sticky Gesicki. Yes, I would still go with Gesicki. I know it's a tough matchup, but I would still fire up Gesicki. Shepard or Claypool? I would go with Shepard. Is Eckler out? No, I think I believe he's active. Can someone confirm that? I'm pretty sure he's active. I'm pretty sure he said himself. I think he's expected to play. Vance Jefferson or Boyd? Boyd. Kadarius Toney or Devontae Parker? I would go with Kadarius Toney. McKissick or T.Y.? I would go with T.Y. I also have Dak, and I have to start Teddy B. Yeah, that's rough. I would definitely fire up Teddy B, though. I don't think that Dak plays, especially if you don't have a backup plan. Yeah. Who wins this trade? Chubb and Ridley for Kupp and McKissick? I would say I would go with the Kupp side. What is that banging? Eckler said it himself he's playing. Yeah. If Dak is out, wishful thinking, Tyler. Hey, please stop the banging. Claypool, Cooks, or Chubb? Chubb. Yeah, Ozai, if Dak is out, you're going to be sad tonight. Should I start Brandon Cooks over CD? Oh, boy. I hate to say it, but I probably would, just because I'm not convinced Dak plays today. These quarterback options were for next week. I was trying to pick up someone now so I don't have to worry about the waiver wire, but may just wait and see how the guys play this weekend. Yeah, that's fine, Megan. I'll be releasing well, I'm going to try to, but because tonight's Halloween. And then I'm also having like this little dinner party. So I'm going to try to do my waiver wire video tonight. I'm going to really try to, but I might not have time to. Gronk or Goddard? I would go with Goddard. Sterling Shepard or Devontae Parker? I would go with Sterling Shepard there. Gage or Slayton? Gage. Debo, Henderson, or Godwin? Pick one. I would go only one. Only one? I would go Debo. When will we know if Dak is playing or not? You probably won't know until later tonight, honestly. PPR, we got Gage or Slayton. Gage. And quick plug here. Quick plug time. If you haven't already, do me a big favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube right now, and if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to the link tree that's in my description and my bio. My link tree will take you over to the YouTube channel. So, profile, link tree, YouTube channel. Come on over, get your questions answered. And once again, if you want your questions answered, believe me, I'm trying to answer everybody's questions, but the biggest thing that you can do is become a member, like Devin there. We got Javonte Williams or Melvin Gordon. I'm going to say Javonte Williams. Get your questions answered 100% of the time. Sign up to be a member. $2.99. Sign up to be a member. Get your questions answered 100% of the time. Also, super chats are available to get your questions answered. Kenny Gainwell, Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Pick two. We got Khalil Herbert, Chuba, or Damian Harris. I would go with Chuba and Khalil Herbert. Half point PPR. We got Sutton, Pittman, Damian Harris. Pick one and pick one wide receiver and one flex. So I would go with Pittman and I would go with Sutton. T. Higgins or Claypool? T. Higgins. I traded McLaurin and Diggs and Cup for King Henry, McLaurin, and DK, Mike Evans. Did I win the trade? I really would have kept Najee and Cup side, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad of a trade, Landy. Bolton or P. Ryan? Bolton. T. Higgins or Claypool? T. Higgins. Pick two. We got Khalil Herbert, Chuba, or Damian Harris. Herbert and Chuba. Yeah, Dak and Gronk are game time. Game time decisions. Mike Williams or Robert Woods? Mike Williams. I traded Khalil Herbert for Josh Jacobs. Good trade? Yeah, I think so. Because Khalil Herbert, I think that he's going to have a role in this offense once. What's his face? Once David Montgomery comes back. But Josh Jacobs is the guy there. So, I mean, I would do that. Extremely excited to watch Swift and Chubb today. Swift is going to be a beast. Ozai, I sent you a trade offer in our league. Oh, Ozai, better go check it from Optimize. Debo, Deontay, Tony, or Emmanuel Sanders, Judy, or Devontae Smith. I would go with Debo, and I would go with Deontay there. So Debo and Deontay. And we're caught up to the questions. So if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. It's not as busy. Get your questions answered 100% now. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to the YouTube channel. All right. Javonte or Claypool at flex, full point PPR. I would go with Javonte Williams. Wally. All right, we got pick three. We got Adam Thielen, Tyreek Hill, Sterling Shepard, or Kadarius Toney. So Adam Thielen, Tyreek Hill, and I would go with, at least you're going to know which one plays, but I'd rather go with Toney if both play. Javonte Williams or Claypool, Javonte Williams, Travion Diggs or TJ Watt. I would go with, honestly, I don't do defense player rankings. But if I had to pick one, I would go with Watt. Darrell Williams or Khalil Herbert? Darrell Williams. Mixon and Uzama or Fant? Henderson or Mixon? I would go with Henderson, and I would go with Noah Fant. Sutton or KT or Robert Woods? KT. Who's KT? Kadarius Toney. I would go with Sutton. Darrell Williams or Booker? Darrell Williams. Yeah, I wasn't sure about it. I sent a counter offer. Ozai doesn't like this one, MP. Oh, better accept the Swift. Well, 10 catches today. Chubb has 4 catches. Yes, if you're betting, if you're doing some betting, one thing that I do like is Chubb over his receiving. It's at 7.5 right now. Over receiving. I like that. I like that. You like that? Higgins or Elijah Mitchell? I would go with Elijah Mitchell. Oh, we only got 1 minute till game time? Wow, that went fast. Holy cow. That was fast. I didn't even realize that it was already that time. Marvin Jones or Gage or Marvin Jones? Marvin Jones. When do you think CMC will be back? Honestly, I don't know. I think once he's available to come back, he should be back. Hopefully. Or else it's really time to start to worry. We got Waddle or De'Aaron Johnson. Waddle. Javonte Williams or Sutton. Sutton. I feel like Uzama is going to be good, but he only gets like 2 targets. Yeah. You have to basically rely on a touchdown. Woods or Claypool? Claypool. Gage and Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones. All right. Well, this was a pretty good stream, guys. For starting light, Tyler will start 6-0 and then lose to me. I won't lose ever. Is my team good in that league? I didn't check my starting lineup. Hopefully that's good. Yeah. Waddle or Waddle? Kadarius Toney or Sutton or Robert Woods? I would go with Sutton. All right. Stay on till about 1:05, and then I'm going to hop off. So, any last-minute questions, get your questions answered. And if you're over on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. All you got to do is click on my profile, go to my link tree. My link tree will take you over to my YouTube channel. Would you trade Ridley and Shepard for Mixon and Godwin? Yeah, if I'm getting Mixon, yes. Tyler's going down in the league. I'm going to win the league. I'm going to win that league. Win it, win it, win it. Optimize. And Chubb will have like 30. Chubb should have a pretty good game today. He should have a good game today. Tony or Devontae Williams or Devontae Smith? I would go with Devontae. Let's get it. Let's get it. Imagine picking Chase in the second round. Jamar Chase is a stud. He's wide receiver 3 right now. Jamar Chase is amazing. Sutton or Moore? Sutton or DJ Moore? I would go with DJ. DJ. Look at my team, Tyler. I don't need to look at your team. I already know your team is complete dog water. Let's look at this team. It's dog water. What team is yours? Team Pat? Oh, there goes your quarterback for a few weeks. Already down. Hey, he had a really good game this week. 9 points. Solid. Yeah, I mean, your team is pretty good. Look at that. Definitely pretty good there. I really don't like my team that much, to be honest with you. I really don't like my team. Gets rights to... You wish, huh? Amari Cooper or Emmanuel Sanders? I would go with Emmanuel Sanders. Pollard or Collins? I would go with Collins. Game time. Let's go. Love this. Yeah, let's get it. Game time, people. Look at my team name and pick, Tyler. Okay, let's look at your team. Which one is yours? Pit stop? No, that's Dominic's team. Oh, because he has Kyle Pitts. Although... Is this your team? Ozai, is this your team? Let me answer some of these questions real quick. So, do you think that Sutton can still produce with Jerry Jeudy coming back? Yes, I do. Amari Cooper or Emmanuel Sanders? Emmanuel Sanders. Khalil Herbert, Moss, Waddle, Myers, or Tony? I would go with Khalil Herbert this week. Should have drafted Hurts. Appreciate all the advice and good luck to everybody. I'll be back when Danny Dimes drops 400 passing yards. Hey, I'll be looking for you. All right, so I'm going to officially log off, guys. I'll be on. Maybe I'll just do a live stream tonight. Well, no, because it'll be Halloween. I keep forgetting. I got kids. I got to do Halloween stuff. Maybe like late tonight I'll do a stream. Elliott over Sutton for flex? Yes, I would. Elliott over Sutton. Yes, Jessica. I know that Dak might not play, and I don't think he's going to play, but I would still go with Elliott. All right, so I appreciate everybody hanging out. Maybe I'll be live tonight. If not, I'll definitely do my waiver wire pickups will come out later tonight, like later than usual. So just because of Halloween and everything, got a lot of stuff going on. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you all, and good luck to you all in your fantasy football matchups this weekend. Peace. See you, people.